Hello student, welcome to the online tutorial session. Today we will start the first chapter, that is history of computer. So the first topic, we have to understand what is computer. The computer nowadays, it's become an integral part of our life and society. Their application ranging from the business transaction to the personal communication. So now in the present days, what we can see in our daily life are uses of computer. So everyone is well aware of the word computer. But the question is naturally arise that what is actually a computer? So if I, in a simple term, if I can say this, then the computer is an electronic machine capable of performing the various arithmetic and logical operation. So the computer is also capable of storing the information which can be used in the later format. So the main component that we are getting from this information, that a computer is a programmable electronic device. We can program it. We have to do the programming also. So programmable electronic device that accept raw data as an input and process it with a set of instruction to produce the result as an output. Okay, so actually the term computer is derived from the Latin word compute, which means to calculate. So you remember the few points, that it is a programmable electronic device. It accepts the raw input and process it, and then it will give you the output as a result. And one more thing, that it can process numerical as well as non-numerical data also. Okay, maybe the calculator, this kind of a device is only capable of doing the numerical processing, but in this type of computer can only capable of doing the non-numerical instructions as well. Okay, so what actually the basic part of the computer, how it's actually working in basic. So the part of the computer is a processor is required for the processing. So it executes the instruction from the software and the hardware. Okay, processor is the one more main component. The second component is the memory. It is the primary memory for the data transfer or between CPU and the storage. And number three, in the motherboard, so it is in a part that concern all other parts of the computer. Okay, components of the computer. If you open the main, and if you are opening on the laptop, then in the under the keyboard, the main circuit is present. Okay, the storage devices are there. It can be permanent storage also there. So hard drive is also present, and the input device that allows the use to communicate with the computer. So giving in the form of input device, that is keyboard, mouse are there. And another one, the main component is the output device. So these are enables to see the output. That is a pretty common one, is the monitor. Okay, printer is also there. So these are actually the main components a computer system must carry: processor, memory, motherboard, one storage device, input device and output device. Okay, now we are coming to the topic, that is what why actually we are using this computer. So in day-to-day life, computer is associated with, so it must consist of some advantages, otherwise why we are using. So what are those advantages using this computer? Today we will learn. So the first point that you can tell, that what is the advantage of using computer is the speed. Okay, so this is the one of the biggest advantage of the computer. At present, the computer is no longer just a calculating device. It is a parts of almost every functions of the human life. So the computer have a incredible speed that helps the human to complete his tasks at a given time. Okay, so it can handle not only million and billion, it can capable of handling trillions of instruction per second, which really incredible. Okay, for a human being it is not possible. So with this incredible speed, it can reduce also the amount of time depending upon performance. So that the trillions of information or instruction they are executing in a minute. So it's the performance, in terms of performance, it's a huge, and it is also a saving a time. Okay, so and the next is it's the point, you can say, reliability. Okay, so what is reliability actually? The electronic component in the modern computer are dependable and reliable because they rarely break or fail. So suppose whatever information instruction it is given to you, that is, every time you're giving 2 plus 2 instruction to the computer, every time it will give you the result 4. So it might not happen that 100 time, after 100 time when you're giving the same instruction on the 101 time it will change the input. No, it changes the output. Sorry. So every time if you are giving the same input for the 1000 time only, the 1000 time also the computer will give you the same result. It will never fail, never give you something error result or something. Always give you the correct option. Okay, so another main point is that is a consistency is there. What is the consistency? That given the same input and the processes, a computer will produce the same result consistently. That I am saying that for 2 plus 2 always give you the 4 result. How many time you are giving, it will give you the same time. So in a computing phrase known as the garbage in garbage out points out that accuracy of the computer's output depend upon the accuracy of the input. So how accurately you are giving the input, depending upon that you will get the consistent result. Okay, and so next point is the multitasking features. That multitasking in is one of the major benefits of the computer. A person can do many different tasks at the same time while working on a computer. So computers allows to play a song as well as use a document, calculating numerical problem. Simultaneously you can perform the several works. Okay, another one is the storage one. So computer can store and access the vast amount of data or information. The storage capacity of the computer has increased these days compared to earlier. So data can be stored separately for years in the computer. Whenever we require it, after 10, after 1000 year, after 100 year, if you require some data, if it is stored in the computer, you can retrieve, you can use it. Okay. Next one is the data security part. The data security is a process of protecting your digital data, such as your files, the database, okay, your accounts, etc. So the computer allows you to protect your data from the destructive powers and unwanted or unauthorized user. It includes the features such as data encryption is there, token is there, and key management also there. So this is the higher term, which might be not clear you right now what is the dignity security issue, but it's just, you just remember that it will provide us the security so that unauthorized access has been prevented. Okay. And now another one, it is the automation. The computer can also be used in an automatic regular task such as launching a specific application or software, sending emails, scanning of a virus, many of the other maintenance tasks. So that may not need the human intervention over there. And another most advantageous part is the communication. The most computers today can communicate with the other computers, often wirelessly. So computer with the capability can share any of the information in processing cycle, input, process, output, and storage. So with the another computers or the user. So these are actually the main advantages of the computer. I hope the advantages of computer is clear to you. Thank you, student. I'm ending my lecture over here.